everybody, it's 7:04 a.m. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. I'm gonna get $7 for about 4 point something miles. Let's get on over to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. The goal today is to continue to do the new strategy where I don't put on any more than 30 miles on the car, and I'm looking for $1.50 for every mile, so I should be working pretty much non-stop. And if I have any moments where I don't have anything, I'm gonna park somewhere nearby and wait up to 10 minutes before heading back home. Looks like the weather's gonna be good today. It's only in the 70s right now, and I should be able to finish up working today by about 9:30 at the latest. Alright, that was an easy pickup, no waiting. 6-minute drive to a house. It's going to be a leave at the door. Thank goodness it's a simple one. $9 and a penny, 18 miles, nope.
Turn right on South Green Valley Parkway using the right lane.
Today when I was doing my grocery shopping, I decided to treat myself to some protein bars. And not even real expensive protein bars, but like some Nature Valley ones that were like, I think they were like $4 and change. And you get like 5 of them to a box. And I could not believe how painful it was for me to spend the money. I am so frugal. Not that I have to be frugal, but I'm so frugal that just to spend that little bit of money on myself, for some reason, just felt so painful. 7 and 4 is 11. 7 and 4 is 11. Uber Eats, $11.02. Oh, whatever, I'll do it. We got the next one. I'll tell you about it in a second. After the drop off.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Sandy Ridge Avenue.
Must be having a party at their house today.
Drop off.
I almost dropped off at the wrong house. That would have been bad. I think it's this house here. Yep. Ooh, that would have been bad. All right, take 2.
Head to your pickup at Albertsons.
Boy, I really almost blew it big time. What was wrong with me? Total brain fart on that one.
Left on Sunridge Heights Parkway.
Oh, it's that one? Shoot. I'm going the wrong way again. Oh boy. Boy, I am really discombobulated. I was driving the wrong way to go to the next pickup. What is wrong with me today? Alright, so the next one's going to be going to Albertsons and shopping for 2 items. I'm going to get $11.02 for 7.3 miles. It's probably more like 7.5 now that I did that. I went the wrong direction. I thought I was going.
Drive.
I thought I was going to the Albertsons that was over on Stephanie, and it's not. It's the one on Bicentennial. I did that yesterday. Come to think of it, when I was dropping off at a Starbucks, I just assumed it was. I didn't. You know, I just glanced at where I was going and thought, oh, it must be this one that's close to me, and it was not. When I got to the door for that coffee bean and tea leaf order, I looked at the app one more time to make sure the address matched up to what I saw on the garage door. And when I saw that it didn't match up, the last digit was supposed to be a 7. And the last digit on that house was a 1. And I think that's why I ended up going to that house, is that when I first pulled up to it, there was a tree blocking the address number, so it looked like a 7, not a 1. And then when I was walking up the driveway and I saw it was a 1, I thought, well, maybe it is a 1. It's not a 7. But once I looked at the number in the app when I was at the actual door, then I knew, oh, I'm at the wrong house.
On Southeastern Avenue using the right lane.
The second shopping order should be relatively simple. It's just a gallon of water and 2 boxes of carpet odor eliminator. Doesn't look hard at all. Sometimes these customers get tricky with you when it comes to the water, where it'll say they just want 1 gallon of water, and then once you arrive at the store, they update the quantity of the bottles of water, because a lot of times the driver can see what they're shopping for, or they think the customer can see what we're shopping for. So they don't want the drivers to not accept their order, seeing that there's so many cases of water. So they just put 1 at first, and then once you get to the store, they'll put like 12 gallons of water on the shopping list. And that's when you gotta be tricky back with them and say, oh, well, they don't have that many. They only have like 4 bottles available or whatever, just so you don't overburden yourself. It's weird how the customers will play games with the system. Like when they do the meet at the door and then the instructions leave it at the door, or they'll require a PIN, but then once you get there, they'll message you the PIN rather than you asking them. It's like all these weird psychological games they play, because somehow they feel like, you know, they have to somehow game the system so they don't get cheated. And then we're thinking the same thing when they start pulling those kind of shenanigans. Albertsons, we made it. Just park here away from all the craziness. Crystal Geyser. They don't have the one the customer wants, but that'll work. Oh, well, that wasn't too painful. We're going to be going 3 minutes, 1.8 miles. We're going to be going to a house. It's a meet at the door. Walk through the gate, and it's the door to the left. Walk through the gate, everyone. It's rare on a Saturday morning for a customer to want to meet somebody at the door. It's probably a senior citizen. Should be coming up on the right-hand side.
Drop off.
Yeah, where? Where are you? Oh, this is it right here. Alright, walk through the door. It's the door to the left. Walk through. Boy, it keeps repeating itself. Hello.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. You're welcome. Hey, doggy. Here you go. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on.
All right, we did it. That wasn't too bad. The guy came to the door fairly quickly. And he had a cute little puppy. And of course, the puppy ran out the door, like all the dogs always do when they tell you to meet at the door. Now I'm gonna head down the hill about 3 miles and park and wait for the next one, because there's nowhere up here to safely park and wait for anything. I have about $17 now, and I got currently 12 miles on the car. I only have Uber Eats right now. DoorDash doesn't become active for another hour, so I got a ways to go before I can use DoorDash. Well, I'm just gonna park here in this residential neighborhood and wait and see what happens next. I mean, I got about 15 miles on the car now, so I'm already halfway done with the miles I'm allowed to use, and I'm nowhere close to getting the kind of money I got yesterday. So today I don't know if it's gonna work out so good using this strategy, but whatever money I make, I make. Uber Eats, $3, 4.5 miles, Starbucks, too low. Uber Eats, $4.47, 5.1 miles, no thank you. $4 offer, 2.9 miles, nope. I need at least $5. Bad offer after bad offer, $4.03, 8.1 miles. Get out of here. Whew, boy. I tried to get an earlier shift scheduled for DoorDash, but you have to book them like way in advance. So I had already set it up to start at 9 because on the weekends I figured I would start later, with my old strategy. But since I've been liking this new strategy where I start super early, I said, well, let me just try it even though it's Saturday with just Uber Eats in the morning, and then DoorDash will kick in a little bit later. But that hasn't worked out, not right now. So DoorDash, Uber Eats is super slow right now. So without DoorDash, I'm just sort of, I have like a flat tire basically. I'm running on flats. Well, here's one for $8.60, 2 deliveries, and the miles look reasonable, so I'm going to see if I can get it. It's a trip radar. It's spinning right now, thinking about it. Oh, I got it. Let's roll. Looks like I'm going to go to Roberto's Tacos and then go to Jamba, and then I may be dropping off to just one. No, I'm dropping off to 2 customers. All right, we made it to Roberto's. Let's try to park it. These people, get out of my way. All right, awesome. Thank you. Get the pickup. Oh, man. Alright, well, I had to wait a little bit for that one. And now we're going to go to Jamba next. 5-minute drive. By himself, so he was busy cooking in the kitchen part and had to finish his food cooking before he could grab my customer's item and just throw it in a bag and hand it to me. Ooh, I lucked out. I got all green lights to get here. Now arriving, Jamba Juice. Or is it just Jamba now? Who are we dropping off for first? Alright, we're gonna go 7 minutes, 2.1 miles to an apartment, and it's going to be a leave at the door, and it's gonna be the jumbo order. Yeah.
Avian. Leave at door.
All right, I got the gate open. It's half the battle is opening that gate.
Turn right, then drop off on the right.
Come on, Jumbo. That drop off was a little bit time consuming because I parked on the wrong side of the building. Now we're gonna go 4 minutes, 0.8 miles to another apartment. And this one's gonna be a meet at the door for the Roberto's order. This next drop off is gonna take a long time as well because this complex, they don't have a gate code they can give me to get inside the complex. So I've gotta wait for somebody to show up. Oh, I think I'm in luck. I think I can follow this person in. Oh, no, they're making a U-turn. Never mind. All right, somebody's coming out. I lucked out. Woohoo! Uh-oh, they marked their building wrong. 8, 4 is 12. 7. Oh, should I take this one? I guess, why not? Why not take it? Where is this building at? Maybe it's over here. Let's see if I can see the door for this one. Is this it? Nope. Where's the door? Oh, is it this guy here? Hi, Gabe. That's right.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you.
Head to your pickup at Almond and Oak Coffee House.
All right, we did it. I'm glad he was walking around. All right, the next place we're going to is Almond and Oat. It's like $11 for, I don't know, I want to say 7 point something miles. I don't think I even took a screenshot of it. Oh boy, how do I get out of here? Is it this way? I'm getting close to maxing out my miles. Right now I got 20 miles on the car. This is gonna give me, when I complete this, about 26 miles on the car. I may have to give myself some bonus miles because it seems like I'm not making very much money. Let's do the math. So this one was $8 I just completed, and then the one before that was what is it, like 11 or 10? So that's like $19. And then I just did one more before that, so, and I think that one was for like $7. So I think I'm only at $26. And then this next one coming up, the one I'm doing right now, how much am I getting for that? 11, 26. Well, I guess that's $36. Well, it's not $40. I think I'm gonna be like $35 after I do all of the after I do this almond and oat order. I'll be like 35 bucks. All right, we made it to almond and oat. I think every order I've gotten so far has always been about $1.50 for every mile. Nothing good today. Verify, complete the pickup. Oh man, 16-minute drive. Wow, 7 miles. Going to a house, leave at the door, and I have a gate code. When I drop off this order, I'm gonna be outside of my DoorDash zone, so I'm probably gonna lose my DoorDash shift. Not that that really matters, because I'm only gonna have about 4 miles left on my mileage limit, so it looks like it's just going to be all Uber Eats today. Where's your driver's license? Get out your driver's license. Get ready to go to a guard gate. All right, thank you. Alright, we made it to the rich people's gate. Let me just enter the gate code.
Rysel says.
Of course it goes berserk. The moment you get here, the app goes crazy. What does that say? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go drop off this order for this rich person. Oh, it's this very first house. Put my hazards on. Let's drop off these drinks. Did I pass the door? Is this the door? No, this is this door. Oh, nope. Here they come. Hello. Okay, awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whew. I gotta put handed to customer. I can spell handed to customer. Delivered. I got 27 miles on the car, and I'm outside of my zone for DoorDash. So let's say I'm gonna give myself 35 miles for today, so an extra 5 miles. What that should get me, one more $10 offer, and it would have to be a $10 offer for me to, well, $9 offer for me to accept it. Nope. $3.98 for 3.3 miles. That ain't gonna work. $4.25, 3.3 miles. Nope. $5, 3.5 miles. That ain't gonna work either. I need at least 9. $13.50 for 13 miles. That's definitely gonna be a no. That's too many miles. $6.08 for 24 miles. Oh, heck no. I'm turning the app off. I am so done. Alright, everybody. Well, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. A Vegas ride along. I'm out of here.